So I'm gonna try vlogging this entire trip and we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be probably my first time doing it, but it's also the first time that any, I guess, performance staff or physical therapist staff has gone with Overwatch League teams. So yeah, I'll document everything and we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, so this is the first time I've ever done a vlog, so I hope you guys can bear with me. I'm pretty new at this and I want to try to do something a little different in that I want to put my overall thoughts on each day after the fact, since it was a little tough for me to manage while I was there. So this is day one and it was just me traveling, and I had done a lot of preparation for the team with the schedule, with really the primary goal was to prevent decision fatigue, and the idea was to have the players understand at any point during the weekend what they needed to do. So whether it be free time, gym, or practice, or getting ready for practice, just so that they could focus primarily on winning and preparing for the matches. So this was day two, and this was the first full day in Dallas with a bunch of team obligations, and each day integrated some morning exercise with different designs depending on whether it was a practice or a match day. And I did research ahead of time to figure out exactly what equipment the hotel had so I could plan the workouts before arriving. And the rest of the day was dedicated to practice at the venue, which I think I could have better planned around in terms of expectations, but regardless, it was a great experience to see the back end of the event and how much effort went into both planning and execution for everything. Yeah, the man himself, the big dog himself. Yeah. Yeah, nice. So day three was our first match against Fuel, which didn't really go exactly how we wanted, and it's pretty obvious that we weren't used to the environment and the unique atmosphere of being at an away game. And again, we started the day with some morning exercise. Every part of the schedule was designed to prepare the players to ideally be at their best on stage, and I felt and believed that we did a lot of things really well, but there was absolutely some really important lessons that we took away in terms of mental preparation for the event and how it could be more efficient with planning. And of course, you know, there's these natural hiccups along the way, but I was super happy with how I was able to help the players on this day. So day four was match number 2 with Seoul Dynasty, and there was a pretty big difference in both attitude and performance from match 1 to match 2, and we were eventually able to help some of the players identify some important things that I felt were really helpful in their performance. And while I can't exactly elaborate on what we did, I'm really proud of our coaching staff and myself, because we were able to problem solve between match 1 and match 2 to help them play really more closely to how they practice. I mean, that's always the goal, and there was definitely some great lessons to take away from this day, one of which was the importance of how we sort of approach distributing information to the players. I'm going to leave it at that, since I don't want to give away some of our secrets, even though I'm not sure many people would care, but regardless, I'm proud. It's the last day out here and I feel like I learned a lot. One, about how sort of the dynamics of working with teams during travel, as well as the a lot of stressors that, while I did initially plan for, there's some things I needed to think about more. So definitely going to be implementing that down the line with future travel games. But also overall, it's been pretty awesome. I mean, the venue itself was great. The people here are awesome. The food is great. Really everything about the event was pretty amazing. Those chairs in the front were super comfortable. There was a couple hiccups here and there did have to take off a couple armrests that I probably didn't need to, but yeah, I mean, I definitely learned a lot, and I'm really appreciative of this whole experience and being able to be here with the team, working with the team, being able to help some players through some adversity, and yeah, keep them healthy overall. I love my job, I love doing this, and I hope I can pave the way for a lot of future physical therapists, strength and conditioning coaches, and any healthcare practitioner or support staff coming into the esports realm, especially the travel, because there's just so much here that's that needs to be addressed on that end, and can be done a lot better. So yeah, this is day 3. Right now I got to work on some planning for some meetings that I have with some of the players that I feel will be very helpful.